Good morning, everyone. Sonia Chernachan here. I hope you're having an incredible Friday, the 13th full moon day. What an energetic day. I don't know how about you guys and how you're feeling. But if you're jumping on, drop me an emoji. Let me know you're here. I wanted to come on. There's quite a few people out there today that have birthdays. What a great day. One of my friends, Nikki, is having a birthday today too. So make sure you guys, when you make that wish, today would be a great day for you guys to manifest something. Anyways, just wanted to pop on. I love it. It's Friday the 13th. Okay, let's talk about Friday the 13th. Listen, you guys, Friday the 13th, this superstition probably started like way back centuries ago, like 19th century. I don't know. I did a little bit of research and I was just like, oh my God, this could lead from one thing to, I think it's kind of blown out of proportion. It depends on what you feel about it. Maybe you are superstitious. If you are, drop it. What makes it superstitious for you? What is kind of creepy about it for you? I don't know. I think it's just another day of the week, 13th. Maybe on this full moon, it would be a little bit more powerful. I don't think you're going to manifest some bad things. It's all going to be good. But anyways, I thought I'd jump on and maybe do a card today. And so you guys, I love the tarot cards and the angel cards. And, I remember my first deck. This is my first deck, Messages from the Angels, from Doreen Virtue. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Doreen Virtue. I know she's probably denounced these cards. I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. They're still beautiful cards, and they had, some great messages on them. And they were my first deck I ever actually did readings with. Yes, I've done readings, you guys, but I just do it like for fun. It's not like, I don't claim to be like a tarot card reader or anything like that. I just love the cards. They have messages in them, and however you pick them, they kind of fall out. And these ones are a little bit messy. I haven't used these ones for a while. But I thought today, I still love Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks. And oh, I don't know what happened. Something weird. Okay, so did you guys see that, or did you just still see me? That was so weird. My whole screen just went black, so I don't know if I hit something. Okay, do 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 do. Oh, I'm just gonna go with it, anyways. So I was mentioning Abraham Hicks, Esther and Jerry Hicks, and I love those cards too. And then I also have I think I left the Abraham Hicks cards downstairs. I have them on my fireplace mantle, all these, and they're surrounded by crystals. And as maybe some of you saw yesterday, Jerry's been cleansing all the crystals this week because we have them kind of spread out all over the house. They do different things. It's kind of like the feng shui of crystals. And anyways, I have the Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue, and then I also have the Goddess ones, and I love these ones. These ones I love. I love them all. But I thought I'd maybe just do a card. And for those of you that maybe have never used cards, you guys are so easy. Go into one of the metaphysical stores. There's a great one, Whitby's. Marita has a Whitby's in White Rock. She's got some great stuff there too. I've bought some stuff from her, and I think one of my decks is from there, or two of them are actually from there. Anyways, go find a deck that just calls to you. You go in the store. It's really that simple. Just go in and see what kind of jumps at you. It's the same with the kind of like the crystals, when you go into a crystal shop. I know it can be a little overwhelming, and I get overheated when I go into crystal shop. When we were in the Okanagan, we stopped at a couple of them, and there was one in Penticton. I wish I could remember the name of it. It totally went out of my head. Right now I'm just shuffling cards, you guys. I thought maybe I'd just pull a card for the day and see what the energy is for today, if that's something, and if you're jumping on and you're here, I'd even probably pull a card for you if you want. It's entirely up to you. If you are, because remember, Facebook can be a little bit delayed. So anyways, yeah, I went into this crystal shop, Jerry and I did, in Penticton. I think it's Beads and something. It's not far from the waterfront, a couple of streets. I wish I could remember the name offhand. We went to a couple of different places. Anyways, that one was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I had to step out of the store after about 10 minutes. It was just, I was so overheated. I was like, I don't know if I know I wasn't having a hot flash at the time, but maybe I was, I don't know. I think it was the crystals, it was just too much. So anyways, yeah, we did buy some crystals. We came home with some beauties because I picked up, I like to do crystal work when I do Reiki or chakra balancing. I like to use crystals on the chakras. And so I was going to pick some new pieces up, and yeah, I'm excited to use them. And I think Carmen's coming on Monday for her session, so she's going to be the first one that gets to use the new crystals. That'll be fun. Anyways, okay, so I've shuffled these up, and nothing's really bounced out at me yet. And I'm hoping, oh, well, there we go. There's one. Here we go. Oh, okay, I need my glasses, you guys. So in the Goddess deck, so here's a card for us all. Oh, Divine Passion. Can you see that? Let me just put it up there so you can see that. Can you see that? Divine Passion. See what it says? Be honest with yourself and what is your heart's true desire. Oh my God, I love this. This is so, well, this is so great, and especially today, because today is such a great day about kind of looking back at, you know, what we've done since the June solstice. You know, we're coming into that harvest moon, and you know, there might have been some things, I don't know if some, you know, if you do rituals or not, but I like to do full moon rituals. So I like to kind of get what no longer serves me out. And sometimes that takes a while to clear stuff out, you guys. And the other thing I like to do is to bring in new things, right? And the one thing I can say about this is, you know, there might be a few things in your heart right now that you want to do. We all have all these like burning desires, and there's a lot. I know for me, I'm very, I love new projects, and I love to do new things, and I have lots of great ideas. But what I can find, this one really, it resonates with me today, because it's just saying being honest and truthful from your heart's desire. So that kind of talks about the manifesting. You know, it's about manifesting and the law of attraction and the secret and all that. And that's all good stuff, you guys. But if anything I've learned from some of the things I've manifested and then shown up into my life, and some of you know what they are, I've shared with them before, things that have happened in my life and how I've manifested things, especially like my relationship with Jerry was manifested completely. He was exactly what I was looking for, right? And exactly what I intended and desired and wrote down. I just didn't know it was him until he showed up. So for you guys, if you have a burning desire for something, then you need to write it down first and foremost. But you also need to make sure that what your thought is and what your heart is actually in alignment. Because what I find, even for me, when I find that I don't when I'm trying to manifest something, it's not showing up, it's because it's not really fully in my heart. Like if I sit down with it. So if you have a burning desire to do something right now, today, as far as I'm concerned, regardless whether it's the 13th, I mean, if you're superstitious and you think Friday the 13th is bad luck, well, then maybe you better not manifest today. That's not a good day for you to manifest. But with the full moon energy, you know, we're always, you know, getting rid of things and bringing new things in. And I have always believed, and this is just my philosophy, we are this infinite being that comes to the planet into this physical body. And so this is how I think of it. If we don't let go of something in our moment now, like if we're not willing to let go of something to allow something new to come in, we are such big infinite souls. So how is it I explain this? I've explained this to a couple of people before. This is how I see it. It's like, we have this big energy, right? But we're bringing some of that energy into this physical body on the planet and human. So we're here to do some things, learn some lessons, be here in service, helping others, having collaboration, having relationships so that we can learn and grow. It's all about growth and expansion. However, there's some times in life where you have to let things go in order to let things in. And so I take it in the sense of, if there's a certain energy that's not, you know, helping me fulfill my purpose, or it's not helping me at this time, then I need to let that go so that I can reach into that divine higher self of myself and bring that energy in. Does that kind of make sense? Because I really believe that we are such infinite beings. We are so grand and large and and big, and we have such energy. We can't bring it all into this physical body. So that's why we have, some of us spend a little bit of time up there too, right? Like more time sometimes. Some of you guys spend way too much time up there because we really are here having a physical, experience. But sometimes when you're feeling stuck, and I know for me, sometimes when I'm feeling stuck, it's because I know there's something energetically that I'm holding on to that I need to let go. It's like that open door, close thing, so if you close one door, if you open one door, you got to close another door. It's the same idea, but we're doing it with energy. So for me, this is really the be honest with yourself. That's the message for the day, because nobody else has popped on right now. So if you're watching this playback, please let me know you watch the playback. I'd love to know what you think about how we manifest and how we use our energy to bring things to us. Everything that's in our life, we've created, we've inspired it. It's been a thought, and we've brought it into fruition, right? So be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? What is your purpose on the planet? And kind of get away from all the stuff that people are telling you what you should be doing, because it's really easy, and it's not a bad thing, because sometimes we're supposed to hear something from someone else to inspire us. So it's not to say be closed, because people are saying things to you, and sometimes people might be saying, oh yeah, I don't think you should be doing that. Well, maybe you need to sit with that for a bit. I'm not saying agree with them, but what if that is another message? Look for the other clues. Because sometimes we think we're supposed to be doing one thing, and the universe has it completely. And remember, when you came here, you made a contract. And I know for sure, I am positive on this one, I know for sure that I created a contract here, and I have obligations to certain relationships on this planet. And so some of them I can't change. Yes, we have free will. I promise you that we have free will to change our direction, to change what we want to do. But there are certain things in our contract that are non-negotiable. And I can promise you that that is a fact. That is my belief. That is what I know for myself, even, right? In my own trueness of knowing what I'm supposed to do here. So anyways, there's your full moon Friday. You guys, do whatever. What is your ritual that you love to do on a full moon? And I know some of you that follow me, I know you have rituals. What are they? Share them with us. I know for us, we just cleared the whole house. Jerry did it. He is the crystal guy. I love crystals, you guys. I know a little bit about, a few of the crystals, but he's like the master crystal man in the house. So if I ever need something for something, I just go to him and say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I'm trying to create. What is the best crystals? And he's pretty good at it, actually. He's really good at it. So, I'm, like I said, I'm not the expert. He's the expert in the crystals. I'm more about that sensitivity and energy healing. That's who I am. That's what I love to do. That's my practice. I enjoy it. But for you, what is it for you? What are your practices? What are the things that you like to do in a full moon, regardless if it's Friday the 13th? I hope you're not suspicious or you feel things are bad. And if, bad things happen to you on Friday the 13th, you might want to look back of when that started, because again, it's what we create, right, you guys? It's what we create. So anyways, my name's Sonia Chan, your healthy living expert. I am so glad you stopped by. Leave me an emoji. I'm happy to chat with you guys next week. Have a great weekend. And remember, there's your card. Don't forget, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Have an amazing weekend, you guys. Thanks for stopping by.